Lviv, nicknamed the cultural capital of Ukraine, Lviv has the most Western architecture of all the country's cities. Lviv boasts a splendid UNESCO-protected old town renowned for beautiful narrow streets and a welcoming atmosphere. Lviv's striking architecture survived largely unscathed despite Soviet and German occupation during World War II. Kiev, Ukraine's capital. Kiev is bisected by the Dnieper River and is one of the most prominent cities in Eastern Europe. Golden Dome churches, a long and rich history, eclectic architecture and non-stop city life are among the attractions in the Ukraine capital. Lviv Theatre of Opera and Ballet, built between 1897 and 1900, the Opera House is one of the most striking buildings in Ukraine. St. Sophia's Cathedral, Kiev, St. Sophia's Cathedral is one of Kiev's UNESCO World Heritage Sites alongside Kiev-Pechersk Lavra, Monastery of the Caves. Kiev-Pechersk Lavra, Kiev-Pechersk Lavra, Monastery of the Caves, is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Kiev along with St. Sophia's Cathedral. Olympic Stadium, Kiev. Kiev's Olympic Stadium is the premier sports venue in Ukraine. Kharkov, the railway station is one of the gems of Kharkov, once the capital of Ukraine and now its second city. Freedom Square, Kharkov. Freedom Square is home to the statue of Lenin in the Dershprom building, in the background, one of the most famous examples of constructivist architecture. Sofievsky Park, Uman. Sofievsky Park dates back to the beginning of the 19th century and is home to waterfalls, lakes, statues, fountains, antique grottos and artificial ruins. Odessa, not only one of the largest port cities in Ukraine, Odessa on the south coast is also packed with beautiful historic sites and architecture. Odessa Passage, Odessa, shopping mecca. Odessa Passage is home to boutiques, restaurants and a hotel. The Carpathian Mountains, the Transcarpathian village of Lezhina, pictured here, famous for its Hutsuls ethnoculture, is one of the places to visit in the area. Uzhhorod is the vibrant hub of the Zakarpattia region and the gateway to the mountains. Lake Marikayka, this picturesque little lake deep in the Carpathian Mountains is one of the region's tourist hotspots. Narcissus Valley, each May, the Narcissus Valley in the Carpathian Reserve near the village of Kirishi is covered by narcissus blossoms. Nicknamed Little Vienna for the rich Austro-Hungarian architectural heritage, Chernivtsi is one of western Ukraine's highlights. Pershatravnvi district, Chernivtsi. Chernivtsi has a history of multiculturalism and constantly changing jurisdictions, and is one of Ukraine's most interesting destinations. Kamyanets-Podilsky, the commanding Kamyanets-Podilsky fortress stands on an island surrounded by a canyon and encircled by the Smatrik River. The town of Kamyanets-Podilsky has spectacular views over the surrounding countryside and offers cozy old town vibes. Kharkov Fortress has been the setting for many Soviet and Ukrainian historical movies because of its authentic atmosphere and majestic view. Dnieper River, Pereyaslav-Khmelnytsky. The Dnieper River divides Ukraine into east and west. The hill of the Shevchenko National Reserve in Pereyaslav-Khmelnytsky offers one of the most majestic views of the river. Chernihiv, St. Catherine's Church in Chernihiv is just one of the treasures in Ukraine's oldest city. Bielye-Slon, or the White Elephant, is the highest inhabited building in Ukraine and an old astronomical observatory on a snow-capped peak in the Carpathian Mountains. Efforts are underway to restore it to a learning center for young researchers in wildlife, plants and weather. Pantycupiem, Kerch. Pantycupiem was an ancient Greek city on the eastern shore of Crimea, founded in the late 7th or early 6th century BC. The ruins lie on the outskirts of the modern city of Kerch.